Today I want to talk to you about two base stealing techniques that have become popular in the world of baseball. And the thing I can't overstate enough is that there isn't one way that's right and one way that's wrong. It's only a matter of what's the best fit for you. So what I encourage our athletes to do is try both, run 5 to 10 of them and time them off and see which one feels faster over 10 or 30 yards. Because it will make a big difference for you over the long haul if you figure out which is the good fit for you and you have a chance to practice it over and over and over again and really get that technique down. So the two approaches that are out there, and it's a hotly debated point in the world of baseball, is the directional step and the crossover step. So if we want to actually look at where my foot positioning is after I take my lead, with a directional step, what folks typically do is there's a little hesitation step in on the lead leg to get us going in the direction that we want to go. So what a directional step does, it allows us to weight shift a little bit towards the edge of our base of support so that we can really start some momentum going in the direction that we want to go. So it's added movement, but at the same time, as a general rule of thumb, that added movement can help to create a better mechanical advantage for you to propel yourself off. Okay? That's one school of thought. The other school of thought is a basic crossover step, which is a little bit more traditional. People might be in their normal base stealing technique, but if they get into that front foot and aggressively pull off the inside of the foot as they extend that opposite hip. So regardless of which strategy you employ, I want to give you a quick technique that you can use when you're facing a pitcher who doesn't have a real strong pickoff move, or you have a catcher who doesn't have a particularly strong arm. What you can basically do is take that right leg and start to move that foot a little bit further back to give you an easier path through which to clear that front hip. So if you're a little bit more open here, whether you're a directional step or a crossover step guy, it's less body weight in your way. So it's a lot easier to create that momentum. Likewise, in that position, you can actually start to creep that toe towards shortstop, particularly at first base. So if that's the case, it makes it a lot easier to get your momentum going in this way without this hip kind of blocking you off. And what you'll find is, if you're facing this level of competition and kind of taking advantage of their weaknesses, is just being that much open, it kind of defeats the purpose of doing the directional step because all you have to do is weight shift anyway. That open the hip cheating technique tends to work great at younger levels, but is a little bit harder to implement as you get to higher levels where pitchers hold runners better and catchers have stronger throwing arms. So tinker with your approach as you advance levels. That said, try out these two basic techniques and see which one works best for you.